All right. And I know we're one day early. It hasn't been a quite month, but it will be tomorrow. We're close enough. Oh, with the 1 month update. Dogs are chowing down, so while they are, we're going to make a plant update. It's been, we'll say a month. It's been a month. It has. It's March 9th. Tomorrow's March 10th, the official month since when, but it's close enough to a month. So it has been a month, and we're going to take a look at the cuttings. I do need to water them today. But let's start over here. These were just a couple tests I did. I put a couple lilacs in, and they did bud up and open. So if we take a look, you can see some, almost what looks like root growth up here on the bottom there. And some growth stalks out the top. These will die, as they have never had one rut. I did try a graft, but I think I definitely screwed that up pretty bad. But there is one of them sticks in this cup, and there's another lilac. So that cup's kind of that. But here's our old cuttings. So, I mean, just the leaves on these are still so green. This is, now we're in March 9th, almost through March, halfway. So, just see how nice these cuttings are. And man, it makes me want summer to come real bad, looking at how the shape of that leaf. Just amazing shape. These have been growing real well. These were the first ones I put in. These ones are still more vividly green. I don't know why. I think maybe a little less light is helping them. And they're actually putting on more growth. Smaller leaves, though, than these. So they're really looking nice. You can see here was the one we put in. It's still going. This one's probably about ready to plop off, but not yet. It still holds on enough to stay. This one we put in August when everything was green outside. This never lost its leaves yet, along with all the other trees outside. I took it in, and it's slowly losing more and more chlorophyll, but it still is alive. This leaf's almost dead. It's almost just got one leaf. He's whining at the door that he finished eating. But yeah, all these are looking really nice plants. These are looking real nice. It's filling in the area, especially this right here. I could add a couple more aspens in here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. That one looks real good from the side. Look at that. I love that. That is amazing. Okay. But I think I'm going to add another standing stick right in here to fill in the area. I'm actually going to go out and get that cutting today and prepare it in there. Just so that it kind of fills that area in. And I could in here add another stick or two. I don't want to drown them out either. This one here is really nice as it is. So yeah, this is the update in this room. Now, let's take a look at the other room over here. Back here, get these curtains moderately opened. These are kind of broken, so we only can work with so much. Here's these. Now, this over here, I want to point out, we did lop the tree down that I made that video on in the area over there. So these are the leaves from the top of it. I didn't want to put it to waste. The bottom rootstock half is growing, so it's going to kind of suck her out. But yeah, so these are them. They smell real good because they have that gel on them. Don't like the smell of these god dangs. But they're really vividly growing. Here, we do have a couple weird things there that died. But those are actually looking real nice. This is curving towards more of the sun. And at the top there, you can see we got more waiting to come out of these leaves here. So these are real nice. Here, same thing. They're kind of budding out and waiting. They're really stiff. These are stronger and more sturdy because... And this here, these were alive, but it started to die. It lost too much sun. It's getting wind from that, so these keep quivering in the wind, and it really helps strengthen them. They're a lot stronger than the dog room ones. They're a lot more sturdy, and they do need water. So, yeah, these are these cuttings. They're looking pretty nice. These ones are recently grown. They were off the top of a tree compared to just suckers from an old tree. These were on the top of a tree. So a little different there. And the growth habit's a little bit different, actually. But, yeah, these ones in here are just so nice. These ones don't smell anymore. The coating is completely gone off of them all. So they're just leaves now, kind of. But they're just so fresh. They look so green on the stems. This one's pretty vividly green. Really long, huge stem. And I figured, and I learned, the bigger the stem, the better growth. I always thought the top one would give you the best, but no way. They just kind of give you these kind of ones, the sparse leaves. These here, the bigger stems, they give you a nice long shoot and then put a new bud on top. These have budded out. This is a new limb this tree created in this room, a new limb. It's still green because it is new, and it put a bud at the top. It said, I'm done growing. It put a bud. So then this plant is already preparing for going dormant. again, of which it won't do if I leave it in the house. It's just going to die. But it is preparing for it. And all of these are doing that. Even right there, you can see there's a bud waiting at the top. And this one, a miniature bud. So it looks like those have all stopped growing. These here yet have not, well, they're starting to, but they're still leafing out. Yeah, they're still leafing out on the top. So these ones have not yet stopped. These ones are growing vigorously. These have placed buds. They quit. Ooh, and I do have some spirea growing in here too. These are like longer aspen leaves. That's kind of weird. I have a spirea branch growing in here, and I like it. Look at it. I'm going to pull it out for a sec to show you. This is a spirea out of our yard, and it's actually got the bloom on the top. I can't wait to see these grow this year, but I'm seeing them grow in the house, and these are like one of my favorite plants. These blooms are already growing at the tips of the plant. So yeah, I didn't think these would take, but they are. You can see the leaves there, the spirea leaves, and the bloom stalk on the top of the plant. We're going to shove that in as a filler back here. Shove it in through all the other roots and just watch that grow. And I think I'm going to go get an aspen stick today, and like I said, put it in this. But these, yeah, I'm liking that. But yeah, these aspens are really, really nice. That one's really nice. But yeah, I'm going to put a filler stick right in the middle there so it kind of fills in just like that. You can see, so yeah. Let's take a look in here. There's a little bug on my phone. Oh, I thought there was. It is dirt. In here is where our dogwoods are. And now these are actually, we're off our pruned dogwoods and they need severe watering. But if I look in there, you can see some roots growing down there. These have been in here since like February 1st. And they were frozen outside when I took them in. I mean, it was one of them. It was that day that was 45 below. I tropped outside, grabbed these sticks, and they were so cold, one little snap would break. And that's actually what happened here. But they came in, warmed up, and now they're vigorously growing. They actually started growing the next day that was 32 below. They started budding out. So they were really ready to start, and I'm going to water those. But they do look nice. They're not that big of leaves like they would be on the actual plant. But there's definitely leaves there. And they are the variegated version. So we'll see how long these last. There is dieback on the tips, but they're the fuzzy kind of like they are on the plant. Identical. So we'll see how them turn out. We'll see how all these turn out. Our next update will be on April 9th through 11th.